Well, from Fox News, MSNBC cancels Joy Reid's show as part of programming shakeup at liberal network. You don't say. MSNBC is canceling Joy Reid's program, The ReidOut, as part of a major network shakeup, Fox News Digital has learned. Reid's 7 p.m. Eastern Time program will be replaced by a show featuring Symone Sanders-Townsend, former spokesperson for Vice President Kamala Harris, Alicia Menendez, and RNC chair turned MSNBC host Michael Steele, according to source familiar with the plans. So you're getting rid of one leftist wacko and replacing him with three more wackos. Reid will host the final ReidOut this week. Now, for those of you who are unfamiliar, you're unfamiliar with the hard-hitting news of Joy Reid. Here you go.
And I think it's important to say that, anyone who has experienced or been in the United States for any period of time and experienced this country's history and knows it cannot have believed that it would be easy to elect a woman president, let alone a woman of color. Let's just be clear. And nothing that was true yesterday about how flawlessly this campaign was run is not true now. I mean, this really was an historic, flawlessly run campaign. Queen Latifah never endorses anyone. She came out and endorsed. She had every prominent celebrity voice. She had the Taylor Swift, she had the Swifties, she had the Beehive. You could not have run a better campaign in that short period of time. Latino men who, despite the utter disrespect shown by Trump and his promise to deport some of your mixed status families, most of them voted in a 55% majority to make the deportations happen. Y'all voted with Stephen Miller and David Duke and against your own sisters and chose Kamala Harris with 60% of their votes. So you own everything that happens to your mixed status families and to your wives, sisters, and abuelas from here on in. We've laid out the stakes in this crucial election, where one side stands for freedom while the other meets the textbook definition of fascism, namely a far-right dictatorial regime like Hitler's Germany or Franco's Spain or Mussolini's Italy. You right-wingers shouldn't have to suffer the consequences of your votes. You don't want to be around me because I voted for fascism. No fair. I'm coughing on you with COVID, but you want me to wear a mask for your safety? No fair. My body, my choice. Well, here's an alternative thought. Make your own dinner, MAGA. Make your own sandwiches, wipe your own tears, troll amongst yourselves with Elon, and leave us alone. If you expect the 73 million who voted for the prosecutor, not the felon, and particularly the 92% of black women who voted for Kamala to give you a cookie for your vote, a trophy, a hug, a high five, you might be asking too much. If we want to eat with you, we will. But if we just want some peace over the holidays and we don't want to put up with your trolling while we eat our tofurkey, get over it.
Hey, I just want to give some free advice to the white progressives, particularly white progressive women who may be thinking about marching against the Trump victory, maybe putting back on the P-word hats and doing that thing. I would just say probably don't send any of those invites to any black women you know. I'm just going to tell you right now, they're not coming. I'm pretty sure black women have resigned from the Save America Coalition, Save Democracy Coalition, and definitely the Save the Democratic Party Coalition. I think that's probably not happening. I would just keep those invites maybe among your own friends because I don't think they're coming. But yeah, I think black women are now on the Save Black Women, Prioritize Black Men, and prioritize black communities, black businesses, and the black spaces, but Save America, Save the Democratic Party. Yeah, I don't think that's happening.
Everything you just heard was not journalism. It was just all unhinged opinion, and it wasn't even based on fact. The very fact that she said that Donald Trump is the textbook fascist, she doesn't even know what the word Nazi means. It's clear she doesn't know. It literally means the social party. It's the Socialist Workers' Party of Germany. These were socialists. Just ask yourself the question right now. Who is against free speech? The left. It's those of us on the right that are saying free speech actually matters. You should be able to say whatever you want to say, and it doesn't matter how it makes other people feel. We are for free speech. It was, despite what Margaret Brennan would tell you, that, free speech was weaponized to conduct a Holocaust. Like, that didn't happen. That's not reality. They're gaslighting you. That would be first. Second, you can see how far out of mainstream, Joy Reid is when she says that Kamala Harris ran a flawless campaign that gave Al Sharpton, the charlatan, $500,000, gave Roland Martin $350,000, Oprah $2 million. She paid, Beyonce. You shouldn't have to pay anybody to endorse you when they talk about flawless. And then she said that, the fact that Queen Latifah endorsed her, well, there you go. It was flawless. It's like Queen Latifah was relevant in the 80s. In other words, Queen Latifah was relevant 4 decades ago. If she was going to endorse anybody, it would have been in the 80s, and she didn't do so. It was ridiculous. The very fact, and this has always been my assertion. And it really goes with sports, baseball, basketball, football. Whatever your agent, whatever your publicist can get you with regard to money, that's what you're worth. If they can get you $1 million, you're worth $1 million. If they can get you $100 million, you're worth $100 million. Why? Because you just got $100 million. Well, the same goes in the reverse. When your show is being canceled because you don't have the requisite views, you are not worth $3 million, Joy Reid. Can you imagine paying that woman $3 million? You were clearly not worth it, because if you were worth it, your show would have never been canceled. All right, that's it for now. If you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe. And if you're following me on Rumble, please press that follow button. And until the next time, God bless.